I'm going to say something that might sound crazy. The very thing you are hiding in your business, your weakness, might be the reason people are waiting to work with you. Being introverted, being new, not being tech savvy, not having a big team, these are not liabilities. They are leverage points. And only if you learn how to reframe them, you would be successful. So today, I'm going to show you how to turn these insecurities you have into your irresistible selling points. Hey, my name is Said Mohsen, founder at Boss Agents Academy, where we help purpose driven real estate professionals build consistent, scalable businesses using personal branding, automation, and authentic marketing, not scripts, cold calls, or pretending to be someone they're not. Today is a special one because we are going to unpack the internal battles that hold so many brilliant agents back and flip them into brand power. If you have ever said to yourself, I'm too quiet to stand out, I don't have enough experience yet, so this is how you can turn your weaknesses into biggest selling points. Or if you ever thought to yourself, I'm not like those polished agents on Instagram, I want you to stay with me because what you think is your weakness could actually be your unique positioning in the marketplace. Let's talk about why this happens. We have been taught that to succeed in this industry, you have to be loud, aggressive, experienced, and always on. But that motto does not work for everyone. And more importantly, it's not what every client wants. There are people right now that are looking for an agent who listens and not just talks. Someone who is honest about being new but cares deeply. A guide who keeps it real and not rehearsed. The problem is not that you are not enough. It's that you haven't been taught how to position your difference as an advantage. And this is the exact framework we teach inside of Boss Agents Academy, and it's called the Reframe Formula. And let me walk through it. Step one, name the fear. What you are ashamed of. This is the thing you try to downplay or hide. Some of the examples of that may be you are introverted, maybe you are new to real estate, maybe you don't have a massive social media following, maybe you're not a traditional salesperson. Step two, frame it honestly. This is where you bring truth and vulnerability to the forefront, and not as an apology, but as authenticity. I don't have 10 years of experience, but I will treat this transaction like it's the most important deal of my career. I'm not loud or flashy, but I'm thoughtful, strategic, and I don't rush people through major decisions. Step three, flip it into a strength. How do you turn your weakness in your biggest selling point? Here is where you turn the perception into a unique value. For example, because I'm not juggling 20 clients, I give each one white glove service. Or my clients love that I explain everything step by step because I remember what it felt like to be unsure. Or I might not be the loudest voiced online, but when I speak, it's clear, honest, and valuable. That flip makes your weakness the reason why they should trust you. And let me give you a real life example. One of our boss agents, Nora, was terrified of being too quiet. She said, I feel invisible next to all the high energy agents. So we had her lean into it. Her brand message became, I don't believe in pressure tactics or pushy sales. I guide my clients with calm confidence so they can make the right move without second guessing themselves. And she started attracting buyers who had been burned by aggressive agents. Her calm became her currency. Her quiet became her magnet. And in 60 days, she closed 3 deals just by owning her strength. So let's walk you through this together right now. Grab a pen or open your notes app. And question number one, what is something you have told yourself is a weakness for you? Maybe it's being a new agent, maybe having a small following, maybe being introverted, maybe having limited budget. Question two, how does that quality actually help you show up with more care, more focus, and more creativity? Some of the examples of that would be because I'm new, I'm not jaded, I go all in for my clients. Question three, what kind of clients would actually prefer someone with your exact background? For example, first time buyers would want someone who's patient. Seniors would want someone who listens. Investors would want someone who's strategic. You now have the foundation of your new positioning. This is not a pitch, it's your power. So here is how you turn this into content that connects. Post number one, the personal reframe. For example, I used to think being introverted was a disadvantage in the real estate industry. But then I realized my clients need someone who don't talk over them, rush them, or pressure them. They need someone who listens, and that's what I do best. Post number two, the client story flip. My client was overwhelmed by pushy agents. She told me, I just want someone who doesn't make me feel stupid for asking questions. And that's exactly why I do this work differently. Post number three, the belief declaration. I believe you don't need to be loud to be powerful. You don't need to be flashy to be trusted. You just need to care deeply and communicate clearly, and that's how I serve. These type of posts, when you make them, you don't just build awareness, you build trust, and trust is what turns into business. Now imagine this. Instead of shrinking back from your story, you are owning it. Instead of hiding your differences, you're highlighting them. And instead of attracting clients who don't really fit, you are calling in the ones who say, finally, someone who gets me. You don't need to become someone else to be successful. You just need to be the most powerful version of you. If you want my magnetic reframe workbook with plug and play prompts to turn your insecurities into irresistible brand stories, drop the word own it in the comments and I will send it straight to you. Because you're not too quiet, too new, to anything. You're exactly who someone out there is praying to find. Now let's make sure they can see you. I'll see you guys in the next episode.